What's up, everybody? We are now finally at the point of the fancy financial qualifications, right? This is what's going to determine if a business is a qualified lead or an unqualified lead. Let's figure out quickly, yes, no, right? So let's get into the meat of this, guys. I'm excited. This is the only difference in the whole wholesaling process that you need to know, and the rest you already know. It's that crazy, guys. It's that crazy. So revenue. What is revenue? We talked about it already in the previous video, but it's sales, guys. You have a pizza guy. He's out there. He's making pizzas. He made $1 million. He sold $1 million worth of pizzas last year. That's his revenue. Okay. Now, what are we looking for with the revenue? The revenue range that we kind of like to stay in is going to be $500,000 to about, it's just about, guys, these are estimates, right? To about $10 million in revenue. So I'll be honest, I prefer probably closer to $1 million on this side, but hey, I've seen some healthy $350,000 to $450,000 kind of revenue type of businesses. So this is just kind of a super rough range, guys. You just kind of want to check them off one by one, and you'll kind of derive at your answer of if it's a qualified lead or not. Okay, so that's the revenue. Profit margin. For profit margin, guys, we are looking for 20% or more. Now, what is profit margin? We talked about it already, but profit margin is going to be, again, let's take our pizza man. Let's say he made $1 million, sold $1 million worth of pizza in last year, right? And in 12 months. And let's say after everything was paid, after all the expenses were paid, after the cost of the pizza was paid, the staff, the lease, everything, right? The light bill, all of that stuff. After all of that was paid, let's say he made $300,000 in profit. Remember, SDE, EBITDA, all those things, right? That's his profit. What we would do is we would divide this number by this number, and we would end up with a 30% profit margin. And that would qualify. So our pizza guy qualifies there, our pizza guy qualifies there, and now we're on to the next one. 5 years in business. Now, I would love if this was 15 years, right? If this was 25 years, if this was 35 years, guys, I would the more established the business is, as long as it's profitable, the better, okay? But 5 years is going to be the absolute minimum that I would like for you guys to go. And also, no franchises, guys. Don't get me wrong, you can make money buying a Chick-fil-A or buying a McDonald's or whatever. I don't like that, but strictly from the lens of wholesaling businesses, franchises have too many corporate handcuffs, so they're just not ideal for what we're doing. And finally, guys, 3 years of tax returns. Now, and let's say the pizza guy, has been in business for 25 years, 3 years tax returns, guys. I need y'all to understand something. Remember this. No tax returns, no deal. Okay? We have to have the last 3 years of tax returns. They have to meet these other criteria over here, because if the pizza man tells us that he made $1 million in pizza last year of sales, and his tax return says, oh, well, I only sold $300,000 in pizzas, and I only made $50,000 in profit. Well, guess what? That is what our end buyers are gonna look at and hinge on and peg off of. So this is a non-negotiable, guys, okay? You don't file with Uncle Sam. It's a double-edged sword. You're gonna file low because you wanna pay less taxes. I get it. Hey, I'm not here to tell you anything, but at the same time, our end buyers, it affects their price and what they're willing to offer as well. Okay, so these are the financial qualifications, guys, that I really want you to kind of take your notes on this. I want you to kind of create your little mini checklist here of what is a qualified business and what is not. And in the next video, I'm going to show you guys the industries what business industries are better for wholesaling and which ones aren't. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, guys. Stick with me on this journey to making $100,000 assignment fees.